They don't teach you in school the true history of the American abolitionists in the 19th century, especially here in America, although everywhere in the world there were people fighting against slavery, and for many years before the abolitionists, before the Civil War, before Lincoln. In fact, Lincoln was kind of pro-slavery at times. Very interesting history that often isn't taught to us, but are you really surprised? Well, the abolitionists, like William Lloyd Garrison, one of the leading figures at the time, had a newspaper called The Liberator, and his motto was, "Our country is the world and our countrymen are all mankind." Now just think about that for a moment. How does that apply to nowadays when people are playing into so many divisions against their fellow man? Are they treating each other as though the whole country is the world and the whole countrymen are all mankind? They literally appealed to God's government, is what they called it, or higher laws, for the reason of the slave wanting to be free from their slave master, saying, hey, you don't belong to this slave master, and you don't even belong to this government. You belong to yourself, because you own yourself, right? So that is the freedom that they promoted. And the government actually waged war on the American abolitionists by passing the Fugitive Slave Act, which made it illegal for slaves to run away from their masters, reimbursing citizens and those people who can capture the runaway slaves and bring them back to the plantation. It would even threaten citizens who do not help with this initiative with jail time and fines. And the fines being $1,000 in 1849 would be $30,000 in 2009. So this only made the abolitionists more angry despite being pacifist, and the media would say, oh, look at these crazy abolitionists. Look, they're doing all this crazy. It's like, they just want people to be free. What's going on here? Why is the media attacking people who want to innovate and change society? Why are people calling it utopian and impractical? Makes you think.